week.
I only pray that I can get through every song without crying. That is my concern. And that I can make it to the end of the show. My last couple of days have been very emotional for me. The things that I've discovered, things that I know, things that I felt back home, and I feel here now. I see my people, my color, different shades, different sizes. They are my family, and that makes me feel very good. From the last couple of days that I've been here, I've always known that I belong to them, and they in turn belong to me. That connection alone is very special. There's a certain class, there's a certain technique, there's a certain style, there's a certain aura that a diva has. Trying to maintain a standard for our young ladies to come, the divas in waiting. The phone rings. Really nice to know that you can make music, and the generation that's out there now, you know, take to your music. I enjoyed it better when I was, you know, singing in nightclubs on the weekend, making $25, you know, because I knew that it was, you know, it's for the love of, you know, what I do. It's for the love of my craft, you know, for the love of my voice, the gift that God gave me. Now it's a lot more business oriented. It's about fast money, you know, and who can make the most and who can make it faster, and, you know, the quickness of money. Sometimes it leaves, it makes you leave things like, you know, I remember when I was a lot less paranoid or more trusting of people, and now I am not anymore, you know. So it takes some things from you, but I have a wonderful daughter, you know. It was most important that I kind of be at home, that I kind of be close to her, to watch her grow, to make sure she grows in the proper manner at which she and I can deal with one another and respect each other. Because it's most important that children and parents respect each other. You know what I'm saying? Racism is still very heavy, very heavy. No, we're not treated with a just system. Girl, go on, girl. But you know how they do. You know, when you are popular, you know, a lot of people cap on you. You know, I'm not offended because I got rhythm. Go on, girl. I'm scared, girl. I was raised in a gospel environment in church, so I mean, if you come from church, you've got to have rhythm. You know, got to have rhythm. You know, for growth and improvement.
Technically,
yeah. Technically, I've got it down. You know,
what's it down? What's to have it down?
Technique.
It will be on the title, of course, but then still I wouldn't know.
You know, well, it's more than a notion just to stand up and sing, honey. It's all about coming from here to here to here to here, and it's about control. And I have learned that, I think, pretty well. I had the
That's
master
why I asked
teacher.
you, because I watch you.
Yeah.
I'm a singer too, so I know what you do.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm asking myself, can she still make progress?
Oh, sure. The voice will go as far as, you know, you allow it to go. My mother's voice to this day is as clear as a bell. And she can hit notes that I've heard nobody else hit. You know, I've heard people like Leontine Price hit the notes that my mother can hit. And I think with age, like wine, becomes better. I don't do the same thing every night, meaning I don't sing the same song the same way every night. I feel differently sometimes about certain things, and sometimes it affects me differently. Sometimes I'll say, let's do so-and-so, let's do this song, let's do that song. I am not a programmed singer. You know, I come from church, we're not programmed. We are what we feel, you know, what we feel inside, and usually that's what we do.
This is a stupid question. I started singing in church. My parents are good singers.
Oh, really?
So yours too? Oh, right.
One of my parents.
One of your parents? Your mother?
Not you.
Oh, your daddy not?
My father can't sing a lick.
Oh, that's too bad. There goes my question. Anyway, how come you're the famous one?
I don't know, God, how come I'm the famous one?
Okay, God.
Yeah.
How come she's the famous? No, I mean, you just were lucky, or? No,
I wasn't luck, honey. Luck has nothing to do with this one. This is just something that was preordained. I have nothing at all to do with why I have a voice and why I was chosen to do this part. All I know is that I did choose. When I decided to do this, I said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be a singer. I want to be a professional singer. This is what I'm going to do as my livelihood. This is how I'm going to do it. And I had the best teacher in the world, my mother. I had a mother who could sing, a mother who knew the business, a mother who could write, a mother who could produce, and a mother who could teach me everything that I needed to know. And I listened to her. I wasn't ignorant and I wasn't rebellious or defiant. I knew that she knew what she was talking about, and I believed in what she said.
That's the difference.
Yes.
I didn't listen to my mother.
You didn't listen.
Okay.
Oh, well, I guess that's why you're interviewing now.
Suppose that, yeah, that's right. Suppose that, well, you're not who would Whitney Houston be.
Honey, I don't know that. I mean, that's
Is there
that's
nothing else except singing that you would
for me right
like
now?
to do?
There is. I mean, I am a singer. That's what I do. I at one point in my life when I was a kid, I wanted to be a teacher. You know, I wanted to teach children. I wanted to teach children in school. I wanted to be a school teacher, or I wanted to be a veterinarian. These were the things that I wanted to do, but once I opened my mouth, something said, no, I don't think that you're going to be a teacher, and I don't think that you're going to be a vet. I think you're going to be a singer. And I went for it, you know. And yet, I can still do the same things. I can teach, and I can take care of animals, you know, which I do. You know, so, you know, in my world, anything goes. I can do what I want. Of course I do.
I think that's a beautiful end for this interview.
Of course I love to sing in church. I mean, it's something I've always loved to do. There was a point in time in my life where it was a family tradition. We had to go to church. It was mandatory. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But as I got older, my brothers went to school, went off to college. I stayed in church because I loved it. I mean, and in my church, we had bass, guitar, drums, piano, organ, tambourine. We jammed. It wasn't like, you know, it was time to praise God. And we praised him by making a joyful noise. That meant it could be loud, it was just joyful. It was to make a joyful noise. And that's what we did. And that's what I loved about going to church. And all the young people loved coming to church. After a while, it became a thing of, we got to go to church. Church is on Sunday. We got to be there, you know. I went to church Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it's because I
wonder how you learned how to swim. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.